Good morning. Welcome back to the show. James Rule, XRP. Yesterday, and 24 years ago today, innocent people lost their lives to evil. Take a minute to pray and keep your family close. You know, yesterday's event was tragic, and it shouldn't have happened. 24 years ago, I was in my 30s, and I got to experience everything that happened. I was on vacation, I was home, and I got to experience everything that happened on September 11th, 2001. And both of those events will be burnt in my mind forever. There are evil people in this world that are eventually going to have to meet their makers. And all we could do is stay positive, stay focused, stay close to family, stay close to your friends, people around the world. Just stay together and think positive things, because we're going to get through this. And hopefully they catch that evil person yesterday that did what they did and make a public example out of them. So we're not going to go any further on that. We're going to go ahead and continue, talk about crypto news, talk about things developing. And anything I talk about today is not financial advice. So let's go and get into it. One of my paid sponsors is Caleb & Brown. Caleb & Brown has introduced an app that you could download on your iPhone. Check it out.
With crypto, nothing beats the feeling of being in control. And now you can have your portfolio and your broker in your pocket with the Caleb & Brown app. Trade crypto on the go, make deposits, and refer friends to earn, all with one easy tap. And the best part? Your personal brokerage team is always there to help. Download the Caleb & Brown app and get closer to your crypto.
Absolutely. I have had my Caleb & Brown account for a long time now. I have a personal broker. He is still with me. At Caleb & Brown, you get institutional grade custody. You could trade hundreds of assets, deposit crypto or fiat, message the team at any time, and you can track your portfolio. Also, you can withdraw your cryptocurrency. Check out Caleb & Brown. I have a splash screen right here that was dedicated to me, James Rule, XRP. It's real easy to sign up. There's no hassles. You have a 24/7, 365 broker for free. Check it out, Caleb & Brown. All right, crypto numbers. Total crypto market, we have breached $4 trillion. Bitcoin is at 113,751. Ethereum is at 44.10. XRP is right around the $3 mark. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Many amazing things are happening. We are still getting regulatory clarity. We still have uncertain politicians out there that don't know what crypto and blockchain is, and we're going to look at one of them here in a minute. But we're going to go ahead and go through this. So FAFO, you know what that means. F around and find out. Crypto wallets are transparent. Your XRP wallets, your Bitcoin wallets, your Ethereum wallet, your Flare wallet, and any cryptocurrency that you hold, your wallets are transparent. So if you do bad things with your crypto, if you're doing bad things, you will eventually be tracked down. So this article here says, own bail for astonishing $48 million crypto theft. Hamilton teen kept stealing. He's now an adult in U.S. prison. And I always talk about scams. I always talk about the bad actors. And I love it when they bust these individuals that have stolen from individuals like you and me that are trying to do better for their families. And I hope that they're able to recover most of what was stolen. I mean, piece of crud people like this have nothing better to do. And he's now an adult. And now he's in U.S. prison. And now he's going to pay the price. So Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana. You know, I've been watching Senator Kennedy's videos, how he pretty much backlashes at Congress and Senate and all the above. And I laugh. He's humorous. He's a funny guy. He's, Senator John Kennedy. If you know who he is, you know who he is. Well, it looks like he is pumping the brakes on the GOP crypto bill. And I stated here, I tagged him and I said, you know what, Senator Kennedy, we can teach you the basics, no problem. We can teach you the basics. And here is the article on Politico. It says, I don't think we're ready, said Senator John Kennedy. Senate Republicans are facing an intra-party cryptocurrency clash. It says a Senate GOP member of the Senate Banking Committee, Senator John Kennedy, said Wednesday that lawmakers should not rush to advance a cryptocurrency market structure bill this month, casting fresh doubt over Chair Tim Scott's pledge to do so. I don't think we're ready, the Louisiana Republican said Wednesday in response to a question in advancing the bill this month. People that I still talk to have a lot of questions. I know I still have a lot of questions. Well, you need to be educated. You need to watch my videos. You need to go to Google and Google what crypto is and what blockchain is and what these use case utility cryptocurrencies are doing for banking and other things. Is it a threat? Well, Digital Asset Investor reposted my post and says, like I said, there will be drama to get all these politicians some TV time, but the Clarity Act is happening. It is a national security issue. These politicians are scared to death. These politicians are taking payments under the table from banks and institutions, and they are scared to death that they are going to be tracked and everything's going to be transparent. Yeah, that day's coming. And look what happened to old Bitcoin maxi Michael Saylor. It looks like he got the boot from the S&P 500. JP Morgan says the S&P 500 rejection of strategy is a blow to crypto treasuries. Well, Bitcoin has no utility. Bitcoin is being scooped up as digital gold. Michael Saylor has scooped up thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Bitcoins. What is he going to do to the market? I mean, there's so many other tokens out there that are better than Bitcoin. XRP, the XRP ledger, was created to be a better Bitcoin. XRP, the XRP ledger, RLUSD are going to be the backbones of financial institutions around the world, including the United States. If you look at that roster of speakers that are going to be at Ripple's Swell November of this year, you are going to see that all of the major financial institutions are going to participate at Ripple's Swell. Need I say more? So I talk about scams. I got another email this morning, people. I got another email this morning, and it looks like it came from another Ledger scammer. You're going to get these. You're going to get text messages. You're going to get emails. You're going to get phone calls. Delete all. Don't answer the phone. Ledger security verification. Dear Ledger user, Ledger is a cold hardware wallet provider. There's an app you download on your phone. If you have one, you know what I'm talking about. Dear user, we're reaching out to ensure the security of your Ledger hardware wallet. As a part of standard security procedures, we kindly request that you verify the ownership of your device. This verification ensures that your wallets remain protected and that only authorized users can access recovery features. Verify Ledger wallet. Do not click on a link, people. Ledger will never contact you. A major exchange will never contact you. Your bank, Amazon, FedEx, nobody's going to contact you. Ledger has no right contacting you. You have no right sharing the keys to your castle, your recovery phrases, 12, 24 words that you write down when you created your own wallets. Do not share this information. These piece of shit scammers are creating fake websites. They're having you enter your recovery phrases to validate your wallets. And on the other side, these bastards are taking those recovery phrases, activating your wallets, and stealing your crypto in minutes, because I've seen this in the past 5 years and it irritates me so much. Why does it irritate me? Because someone today is going to receive this email. Someone that hasn't learned about scams and hasn't learned about what's really going on here. And they're going to get this email and they're going to say, wow, you know what? 2 weeks ago, I bought a Ledger. I transferred everything over to my private wallets. Look, I better do this. I better validate my wallet because it might not work a week or two from now. And what happens an hour or less after they do this? They open up their app and their cryptocurrency is gone, people. Do the right thing. If I could help one person, a dozen people, 100 people a day save their crypto because they watched my video and they learned about scams and they learned not to do the wrong things, I've done my job. My heart is full because thousands of people, millions, if not billions of dollars have been lost here in the past 5 years. And I've seen it. And I've spoken to people on the phone, and I've been in tears with people on the phone that have lost their savings, have lost their lifetime savings, have lost their retirement, have lost their kids' college funds because they made a simple mistake and they did something they weren't supposed to do, people. Be patient. Do not click on links. Do not give away your private information. Do not log into a fake website. Do not click on a link or a piece of software within an email, ever, no matter what. Thank you for subscribing to the James Rule Crypto Show. It is Thursday, September 11th, 2025. Do the right thing. Be with people. Be with family. Pray. And hope that the world and these crazy lunatics out there will do the right thing as well. Because there's many out there and there's many crazy people out there. And, you know, like I said, eventually they're going to have to meet their maker. So have a good day. James Rule XRP is out of here. And I told you so.